Hello, I'm Fencka and welcome to another part of Let's Play Kingsbound to the Dark Side. In the previous part, we tried to get some more navigation charts, but again we didn't get lucky and got only 2 Wondrous Scrolls. After that I played again off camera a bit, but only 2 fights, though those 2 fights were enough to get another level up, so I grabbed some new units. We now have 15 Dragon Riders. We could get 1 more Red Dragon, but the problem is I would have to use, how they called, the Blood Priestesses and sacrifice to get it 1 dragon. And since Galenarim is clear, we will have only the quest-related fights from now on, I think. I just skipped this sacrificing part, and we'll get the Red Dragon later. I mean, at this point it's not a huge difference if we have 9 or 10 Red Dragons. I'm hoping that at some point we could maybe find a place where we could recruit more Red Dragons, because they shouldn't be that rare. At least from my experience from the previous Kingsbound games, I never had problems getting Red Dragons, but maybe, well, I don't know. Simply I decided that 9 will be enough for now, that I won't bother with the sacrificing. Other than that, all the stacks are full. Other important things, thanks to you guys I learned something new, or maybe something that I used to use and I forgot. And that's this tab, frequently used spells. I don't know, maybe I used to use this back when I was playing The Legend for the first time, and since then I forgot about it, or I've never noticed it. It's also possible, but it's pretty useful. It really has all the spells that we are using most often, so I finally won't have to scroll through the whole spell book, so thank you for the advice. Also, I managed to find... where is it? I managed to find sheep. That will be pretty useful. I don't know if I want to learn it now, but maybe I could already. I mean, it's only 4 crystals, and we all have enough targets for the spell. Yeah, let's do it. It's pretty expensive, but it can be one of the stronger spells in the high tier. Can be similar in strength to maybe even turn back time in some cases, and we should have enough mana for that, so yeah. Good find. I found it in the chest on the battlefield. I found 4 of those scrolls, I think. Yeah, I found 4 in 1 chest lying on the battlefield. Nice surprise. And I think that's all. It was only 2 fights, but actually quite a few things happened. But the important thing is now that Galenarim should be clear and we can start questing. So this is where we would normally start. This is the harbor. Here is the shipwright. We got already a ship from him, and he doesn't have anything new for us. So now we enter the island, and I'll try to explore it systematically. These should be just vendors. Should there be 1 more here? Nothing important here. This is the smuggler. So nothing important here either. When we check the map, I can't get to this hut. We'll have to get flying probably before we can get that. Maybe I can check the inn. I forgot about the inn on the coast. Wrong way. This way. Yeah, this is... No, it's not where we want to go. Where the hell is that? This area... Oh, this is the lighthouse. Okay, so it's farther away. Welcome to the Young Wine Inn. You can call me Maffiner. What good wind brings you to our island of delight? My name is Dart and I'm traveling around the world. Just traveling around? It seems to be like you are a spy of the dark forces. You know, we don't waste words with those of the dark in Galanirim. We catch them and hang them. Why spy all of a sudden? Because those of the dark don't drop in here just for the hell of it. Alright, so what do you want in my inn? Let's check his goods first. Oh, 4 potions of rage, perfect. And nothing else. I want to know what's going on in Galanirin. Who else but an innkeeper would best know the local news? You're quite right about the innkeepers. No one knows gossip better than us. But we are forbidden to tell any news to those of the dark. We can trade with them, but in no way can we disclose any information or anything forbidden. What if I pay with gold? No gold, by no means. Any connection with those of the dark is a guaranteed and inevitable execution, and no gold can buy your life. So don't even ask me. I'm not going to tell you anything. You don't want to do this the easy way, do you? Well, I'm going to make you talk anyway. How can you make me talk? The elven archers will protect me from brute force. The power of the light of Galanirim will protect me from black magic, and there is no way you can blackmail me, for I'm clean in the eyes of the light. I've never been involved in anything worthy of blame. Well, you'll be sorry later. You know that if you intend to blackmail the poor innkeeper, I don't think you should look for actual skeletons in his closet. As a certain doctor used to say, the bigger the lie, the more it will be believed. So let your imagination loose. Accuse Maffiner of whatever you like. Okay, to the elf. I have evidence of your perverted involvement with dwarven ladies. So I will show it to you and then to King Ilgun. I'll make you squirm like a worm. What evidence? What affair? With what girls? Are you insane, dark creature? You are talking such nonsense that no one will ever believe you. I don't even want to listen to you any further. Thinking up this sort of rubbish is unbelievable. Get out of my inn. Okay, I'll be back. So what do we need to do? Prepare forged letters in the dwarven language. Order portrait of beautiful female dwarf. Obtain a female dwarf's dress. Okay, we'll work on that later. First, there are still some people on the island I should probably talk to. Let's try here. They probably won't let us in, right? Royal Castle. Stop. Only participants in the Royal Poetry Tournament are allowed to enter the castle. What's this tournament all about? Netana's open poetic tournament under the auspices of Her Majesty Ilven, Queen of Galanirim. In other words, all sorts of poets gather to read their poems out loud before the Queen. He whose poems the Queen likes best gets the royal prize. I've got to warn you that not all poets qualify for participation. That bucket over there by the barrier is already overflowing with rejected verses. Okay. Is it a quest? No. Can we check the bucket? The bucket is full of crumpled paper. Sunset and Amnestary also late into the night hill. Besides the lake not hill I gaze with little thought till damn. This elvish poetry. The thing is, I don't know if I should read more, if there might be something interesting. Well, I'll check it, I'm just not gonna read it. No, there's nothing. Nothing else on this side. We need to go the other way. Turn around and we need to go this way. Hold vampire. Entrance to the princess's castle is forbidden. Only flowers and gifts are delivered from admirers. You may also send a note with your flowers, but keep in mind that the parcel will be carefully examined so nothing forbidden or dangerous gets through. I see. Do you read the notes too? Of course not, vampire. The note will be checked to see if it smells of poison or has trace of magic, but no one has the right to read the princess's personal correspondence. That would be a great insult for her highness. I see. Have you served the princess for a long time? It's a personal question, but I'll tell you. I have served the princess of Galadim since the day she was born. I guard her peace every day. There is no one in the world who is more beautiful than Princess Lorelei. You have interesting work. I hope you also like this reply about the note. I'm starting to think that the conditions here are ideal for everyone dark and evil. By the way, we should check the loyalty aura of this bodyguard. His statements about the princess were suspiciously cordial. Be sure to ask him about Lorelei and don't forget to discuss the checkered sails. Don't worry, I'll do it. Why are you here again, vampire? Okay, so later, since we can't talk about anything else right now, and there is still one more place here, Buffett's Lair. Who is this? Greetings, vampire, and welcome to my humble abode. I'm a dark elf. My name is Buffett. My name is Dart. What's the difference between light elves and dark elves? It's hard to grasp if you are not an elf. In short, light elves love the full moon, the dark elves love the young moon. But I don't believe that you can comprehend the deep rift between our worldviews. I'm offering you an alliance against the forces of light. You're not getting an empire. Light elves are not my foes. I have no reason to side with you and to become their enemy. I heard from certain demonists that 2000 years ago your ancestors pledged an eternal oath to her ancestors. I hope you remember the ancient oath and understand what I'm talking about. Well, I don't remember anything like it. It's possible that a long time ago we read something about this, but I don't remember. Hopefully he remembers. The dark elf lifts his eyes at you in surprise. You know about the oath? I've always hoped that no one would come demand that I fulfill it. However, I'm ready to honor the oath as the ancient legacy tells me to. You do understand that after I fulfill the promise, my people will be freed from the ancient spell forever, so you should only use this as the very last resort. You are my very last resort, really. Alright, I'll fulfill the ancient oath and help you. However, you must know that the oath provided for a written favor. I intend to use it before I make an alliance with you. You must destroy my old enemy, Arlor the Elf. I'll kill him. Wait for my return. Who is Arlor the Elf? I have no idea. So he wants to become the king of Galadir. And I guess Arlor will be the current king. Well, nothing we could attack immediately, so let's start working on the Innkeeper quest. First, we'll go to the shelter. I'll try to ask the engineering department. What? I was just thinking about you there. Your combat experience probably makes it pretty hard for you to find an adequately strong rival, but there is no development without training. Do you want me to build a training golem for you? I think I could build one for 500,000 coins. The device is pricey but useful. I have no idea what the golem might be, and I don't think that we want to pay 500,000 now. Maybe later. And how will that be useful to me? You'll be able to fight with it as if it were a real enemy. It takes a long time to search for an enemy, but the golem will be here on hand. You put coins in it and it gives you fighting and experience. We had a similar beer vending machine in Barasgun. You could drop coins in it and it would pour some fresh beer for you. It was a very good machine. I hope that if I say it's too expensive, the option won't be gone forever. But right now I'm not willing to pay $500,000. We can talk about it again. Okay, good. The problem is... he didn't say anything about the Galenian quest. Forged letters... Portrait we should get somewhere else. Okay, so our specialist can't help us. Let's check Spirit of Darkness just in case. It's been a while since I talked to him. No, nothing new. Where can we get the forged letters? Well, we can teleport to Monteville. We'll start there. We should be able to get the portrait here, right? Let's go this way. Here we should be able to get the portrait, right? Yeah. I'm happy to see you in my humble studio again, Solidariet. What can I do for you, my dear friend? I'd like to order a portrait of a beautiful dwarven lady. Of course I'm ready. I need a model. I've never seen a dwarven lady in my life, let alone beautiful dwarven lady, let alone on a troll. The only female dwarf I've seen in my life was Carlos Sinichelli, the circus actor playing in The Legend. He played a small part of Gerda, a female dwarf. Which means you are familiar with the subject. How should I put this? Of course, I've seen the play 3 times. It's fabulous. Plus, I could talk to Julia after the play, and she's even more fabulous. The painter turns bright red. But the part of the female dwarf was played by a man. That doesn't matter. Do you remember Gerda's hairstyle and face? I do remember her hairstyle and face well enough. I only need to draw her face? Well, I think I can do that. Or do I need to paint the beautiful dwarven lady's body as well? What should I do about that? I'm telling you, I've never seen a female dwarf in my life. It isn't hard at all. You have seen Julia. Draw a portrait of the circus actress, but make her 2 times shorter and 2 times wider, and you'll end up with a real female dwarf. Sighing heavily, the panther fused about behind his easel. Your order is ready. What do you think? Does this look like a beautiful dwarven lady? I've never seen one in my life, after all. That's an excellent dwarven lady. Thank you, Maestro. So let's grab the portrait. He didn't even want to pay anything. Portrait of a beautiful female dwarf. So that's one thing. Forged letters and female dress. There's someone who can get us the dress. It's on Portland. And it should be Felon de la Court. But I have no idea about the letters. Well, it seems we are not getting the letters here. I mean letters, the dress here. Our life flight, isn't that the spell that we need? Can't buy it. Whatever. We still need 2 more, and I have no idea where we could get them. And now we are in Portland. Maybe we could try something here. We could try to attack this guy. That's what we need to get Lucia to level 3. I could use the extra int and mana. Let's drink a potion. I hope this is not a bad idea, that we'll be able to handle this. What about some more runes? Oh, we can get them. This time green ones. And I didn't notice this one. Probably green as well. Well, it wasn't red, that's the important part. Fingers crossed, I hope that we can handle this. Yep, well, desecrate the grave. You see the great priest spirit arise from the grave. It's too late to turn back, is it? I don't think so. It's not that bad. It will be a pain in the ass, and also he's a caster, but I think I should be able to handle it. Okay, this is not bad. If he wants to keep summoning the books, then he'll make it easier for us. I'd love to switch the spiders. It was the pirates. Oh well. It's not that bad either. Just have to keep destroying the books. Oh, nice. Spread out a bit in case he has some AoE spells. We don't need anger this time. This will hurt mostly. Oh, it wasn't too bad. Okay, another book. That was a bad idea, summoning it on the trap. Good. think I'll get some spiders. Hoping that they would spawn here. Perfect. And where is it? One more stones again. The question is, how are we gonna do it? Because there'll be slime everywhere. Fly away. Even the boat will have slowing behind. Let me get... where is it? Here, Phantom. I just tried to soak it with the phantom skeletons.
Bonjour.
I don't know where to start now. Because if I kill something, then it would resurrect another stack. I'll just target the spiders. I'll fly to the middle of all the stacks. Okay, now is this gonna work? Yeah, it should work. What was that? Another book. Here, okay. go for after the necromancers. It's the only unit that can possibly hit our archers if we make a mistake. Let's try to get rid of them. Another phantom. And the plan is basically flood the map with phantoms so that we can soak all the slons. Also, we could maybe soak Slon with the spiders. Interesting. Why would they die? Those were undead spiders. Okay, so far so good. Oh, that's new. Well, if he wants to target the phantoms, that's fine. Let's give another target. This time I'm going for the highest damage. This is long, it'll be hard to soak. Let's try to kill the vampires. As oh, wait. No, this one will be fine. I'd like to use pause, but I can't soak it and use the pause, I think. I'll just kill the vampires here. And we'll use theirs long to resurrect the skeletons. Not a big deal. Did he soak it? Yeah. Okay, now it's important that we finish off the necromancers. And all the important stacks seem to be untouched. Good. Perfect. Look at the reward. 200,000. And level 56 for Blackie. What can we get? Increased damage for what? For Necropack. Increased area of effect for Black Hole. And increased area of effect for Dark Cloud. Let's go for the extra AoE on Black Hole. It's the most amazing feeling when the strength of a dead priest fills your entire being. Dark, you're dead now. I'll do anything you ask. Anything. Lucia smiles, bearing her fangs. I'm happy for you, Lucia. Our lives for the dark. Let's see, level 3. Yeah, +2 int, +10 mana compared to the previous level. And there's nothing else we can do to get more. Level 3 is maximum. Good. So we are done with Portland, at least for now. We'll probably have to come back later. I guess we are still not done with Felon de la Court, but this time she didn't give us what we wanted, and honestly I have no idea where to get the dress and the letter, so again I'll play off camera a bit, try to find out where we can get those things. And I'll come back once I know, because it may take a while to find it, especially since I'm completely clueless at this point. But I guess worst case scenario, I'll just visit all the islands and eventually I should be able to find it somewhere. So, this part is over. As usual, I hope that you liked it. I hope that you're gonna join me for the next one again. And until then, have a good time. Bye bye.